Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again.
And as you have been hearing, Chip and Cern have been big into Plex lately. And this has afforded Chip and his wife, and with the help of some much needed a holiday, as they call it, from work.
Yes.
Some movie catching up on.
Oh, there you go. A little binge watching.
So my wife and I have sort of been making an effort for the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay.
And we have had it on good authority that the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are good ones to start with. Or to not start with, to just see.
Yes.
And it's had me a little bit curious just because it's not, I had never heard of that as a Marvel thing, let alone like a superhero thing before. And so we got into those.
Okay.
You've seen them?
Yes, 1 and 2, yes.
And you, as we both know from our Disneyland experiences last year, they have a whole ride and like area.
Yes, where it used to be the Tower of Terror. Now it's the Guardians of the Galaxy something or other.
Yeah, Tower of Galaxies or something.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Tower of Terror.
Yeah. Tower of Guardians, Galaxies. And I went on the ride and I had not seen any of the movie. So like there was the raccoon and then Benicio del Toro's character, like the sort of scrapyard.
Yeah, I think he's number 2.
Is it? Am I saying the name right? Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro, yeah.
Yeah. I think, was he in the first one or second? Anyway. I
think it's the second one.
Anyway. He was there and I didn't know anything and I'm like, okay, Chris Pratt. And then I had seen the Avengers Infinity War.
Okay. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Oh, that's the newest one.
Okay.
So I had seen some of the characters there, including Groot and the Chris Pratt character and the Green Lady and the raccoon. And I'm like, okay, I kind of like the characters being outside of their movie. So that's kind of what made us watch them. But you've seen them?
Yes.
And what say you about them, sir? What's your sort of...
I enjoyed them. I thought they were pretty good. I thought the first one was probably better than the second one.
Uh-huh.
But I liked them both. I didn't have any real qualms with them.
I think something that I really liked about it was the soundtrack.
Okay.
It was like really that, I mean, I'm a big classic rock fan, so that was kind of cool. I thought Chris Pratt was pretty funny.
Bradley Cooper was pretty funny. As the panda, or as the garbage panda.
Yeah, did they do Trash Panda? I liked how offended he would get when someone would call him a raccoon or something. And in the second movie particularly, I liked the big guy who has no like social awareness.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck.
Batista,
yeah. Some of his lines are really funny. He's like, he's like, "You're really beautiful on the inside."
On the inside.
Yeah.
On the outside.
I am not attracted to you. Starts like throwing. I was like, I thought that was pretty funny. Now I see, and it like, I obviously haven't been paying enough attention, but in Target for Halloween, I saw like Chris Pratt's mask.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, this looks like something like The Rocketeer, or is this some TV show I don't know about?
Is this a bad Iron Man mask?
I know. It's like, is this a knockoff Iron Man? Obviously Groot is pretty great.
Yes. See, he's a
very lovable
household favorite.
Yeah.
Especially in number 2, Baby Groot.
Baby Groot. And at Disneyland, everyone had the little Baby Groot.
Oh yeah, on their shoulder like
things.
A parrot or whatever it was.
I found it funny or odd that they're like Vin Diesel as Groot, but
I am Groot.
Yeah, but it's never. really said anything.
No, just I am Groot.
So is it? What was the paycheck? Do you think on that for him?
I don't know.
Just his name, or did he have to stand where Groot was? Was he the action? Was he the body?
Like the blue, like where they wear the blue suit
the
with
dots,
the dots,
yeah,
the dots and the bulbs on them, whatever they are.
We have the tomatoes.
I wonder what the fucking paycheck was at.
Okay, let's look it up.
I didn't know.
Now there is a
you brought up a good question. It's just curious.
There is a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 scheduled, but
James Gunn
got
a
little heavy-handed on the Twitter
Back
some
in the
years
day.
ago, and he got hosed. And my wife and I were also kind of talking about this, and I was like, well, what did he even tweet? Like, I remember it was during the whole time, and we covered it on the show, I'm sure, about like the Me Too thing, and like, did something get taken way out of context, or was it just he kind of got swept
jokes
up?
I think that were popular for the time.
Yeah, there was like, she read some of them off, or I was reading some of them, and I was like he's trying to be really edgy.
Yeah.
In 2013 or something, which
I think he was even way past that. It was quite a ways back. I want to say it was like 2002.
Oh wow. So yeah, it was definitely being edgy, but it was kind of like talking about like raping kids and shit. I was like, oh, like.
Oh, so it was 2009.
Oh wow.
Okay, so yeah, it was what it was.
So that's a while ago still, but it was a little bit like.
Yeah, things like that. Since it was very common for the time, like I know people are like, and it's like when you go back, it's like, well, now we're going back, and to something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's not a lot of.
Chip and Stern would be in an awful lot of trouble for some of the shit we would write about back.
I don't
in the
think
day.
we ever made a baby rape joke. Well, I'm trying to look how much he made for that, but
if it's like 500,000, I'm gonna start vomiting right all over.
Oh, he made. I guarantee is in the millions.
Oh God.
Let me see.
It must be the easiest millions.
Oh yeah. Right here. How much did Vin Diesel get paid for Groot?
Oh,
Cerny. I'm not even joking. Reportedly, Vin had made for the second movie.
a second movie.
Just the second
I'll just
one.
times
only.
it by 2 then.
$54 million.
Oh my God.
How? No, that's not.
First saying, I am Groot. I can go do that. I'll take half the pay. I'll take half the pay for that.
That seems.
Wow.
That seems crazy to me.
Are you sure it's dollars and not like pesos or something? Plus currency?
Wait, that can't be true. Because Chris Pratt got paid $1.5 million for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and $5 million for the second one. Or $5 million for Infinity War.
Wow.
I'm looking.
That's some serious change I would like to get my hands on. Chip and Stern show action movie.
There's no way Vin Diesel made that much money. That's a lie. That he made 50 times what the main character made? I don't think so.
That's fake news.
I don't believe that at all. I'm looking this up.
Should be $54.
Yeah, that's probably the amount of work that he did. Oh, we don't need.
Would he show up for maybe an hour and did a couple I am Groots in different inflections, and then that was it?
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr., who did Iron Man, made $48 million. I think just in
For the
a
series?
year. No, for Infinity War.
$48 million?
Jesus.
That's a fucking payday.
Thor made $31 million.
Noah Syndergaard? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Just for that movie, made $31 million. Chris Pratt made 17.
He was a lesser character in that one, right?
Yeah, but $17 million? That movie did fucking big numbers, though. Wow.
And here's Chip and Stern in the red.
All right.
You're over here.
Okay,
in the red.
here's where they got the $54 million for Vin Diesel. That's how much he earned from June 1st, 2016 to June 1st, 2017. So he made $54 million that entire year, not just for being Groot.
Okay, I feel better. Not that much better.
Okay, let's get back on track here.
Okay.
The box office for Guardians of the Galaxy.
The first one?
Yep. Opening weekend almost did $100 million.
Oh, wow. So I'm going to say 500 mil total.
333.
Oh,
no, sorry. Cumulative gross worldwide, $774 million.
There we go.
My bad. On a budget of $170 million. I guess if $170 million budget, you could pay 5% of that to
I guess you
an
could
actor.
Dole it out, but
To say,
shit.
Hold on, let's try it. I am Groot.
Groot. I am Groot. There we go.
We need drops that are just Groot drops for us.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't. Oh my god. If he made even $10 million, I would be.
Oh, it makes me sick.
Rotten Tomatoes. The first movie did score
88.
8 points higher than the second one.
Oh, okay. So I'm saying 88.
You're going the tomato meter or the audience score?
Tomato meter. Fuck the audience.
Okay. Scored a 91.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 scored an 83.
Hold on a second. 91 minus 8. Okay. Yeah.
Was my math right on that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. I'm not good at the 1 minus the 3 and carry the divider and the remainders.
Which I agree. The first one was, like I said, I thought it was better.
It was an interesting piece on the Infinity Stone, or for the second one, that Kurt Russell was in there.
Yeah.
And he was a god, and that kind of made a lot of sense on why in the first one he was able to hold an Infinity Stone.
Yes. Because I was like, what? Did he just get lucky? Which was,
Yeah, because it obviously destroyed most people, but I kind of liked his he's almost like a space Indiana Jones-esque a little bit, or not? It's,
or
I don't
like
know.
James Bond. Yeah, I guess it was kind of like he just kind of does whatever his own thing.
Yeah, he does what he wants, and
you know what they are? They're the A-Team, Space A-Team. That's what they are.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. And I like the raccoon had that. I like how he has the biggest ass guns.
Oh, I know.
But then he also had that thing that he was spraying on the ship and it was kind of repairing it.
Yeah, I know. That was cool.
That was pretty cool.
This is going to take a while. Like,
yeah. And the guy with the blue dude with the with the little sphere, that was pretty bad.
I think it's pretty badass.
That final scene that he had where he just was murking all those people with that was pretty cool. And then Sly Stallone was in there.
Oh, that's in the second one. That's right.
God, he looks old as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I was like, ooh, this is a far cry from Rocky.
Yeah, I'm like, he's still doing movies.
He's still going. How old is he? He's got to be in his 70s, 78 or something like that. 77.
I would think
75.
So. Rocky came out in 76.
Yes.
Wow, he was born July 6th, 1946.
Oh, baby. So he's 72?
70. Well, 60 years would put that at 2006. So 72. Very good, Cerny. He has Rambo 5 coming up.
Wow. It's not First Blood anymore.
The Expendables 4.
Oh, God.
No, it's actually The Last Blood, Rambo.
I would hope. Jeez.
Oh, my word. Did you see...
I think I'm going to see that just out of more curiosity how he's going to do this.
So, what if he's in an old folks home or something?
That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like,
Last Blood, like his family decides to pull him off of life support. Oh, 7. Wow.
Thought he ran solo.
Yeah. He can't even hold the gun. His walker is like, he like flips up. It's like some machine guns or some shit.
Does he come out with Judge Dredd 3 or something?
Let me see. No, Tough as They Come, Expendables 4, and Scarpa.
Scarpa.
Let me see what that one's about. former capo and enforcer of the Columbia crime family. So now he's like the godfather of
Okay.
something.
It's Marlon Brando.
Yeah. So Baby Groot is Big Groot like growing again?
Yeah. Yeah.
They grew from like a twig, right? Or
Yeah.
something? Okay. I thought that was interesting. And who plays the green lady? Boy, I like her.
I don't know, actually.
Let me see. Time to pull it up. Chip's got it on the fly. Do you remember what her name was? Oh, Drax was Dave Bautista. Played Drax. Gamora. Zoe Saldana. She's from New Jersey. And she's Puerto Rican. She's raised in Queens, New York. And that's where Cerny and I visited the one time.
Hailed from.
Oh, wow. She was in Avatar as well, I believe.
You know, it's
Yes,
been
she
a
was.
while since I've seen Avatar. I might have to refresh.
2009. That movie. Damn, Avatar's 9 years old.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Well, she is also. They're filming Avatar 4 through 5 right now. They're on post-production on Avatar 2 and 3. I don't know what. Wow. And she was in Star Trek. Man, she's must be making some pretty good money.
As much as Vin
Not
Diesel.
as much as Groot. Wow. Our guest in the kitchen is saying that her husband took her last name. I mean, I would too if she'd making that kind of fucking bank.
Yeah, there's no arguing with that.
I'd be like, sure, what else do you need? Can I have the keys to the Tesla? Whatever. I will now, having seen those, I'll definitely, if they ever get around to making the third Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll fire it up. I'll jump in line for that.
Yeah, although I mean they've had some trials and tribulations making that thing. So
Yeah. Do you have any? Who would you say is your favorite character from that? Do you liking Groot or you like the raccoon?
the raccoon.
He's the right part, badass, snarky,
Yeah,
and a raccoon.
and he's a raccoon.
And he whoops ass. The scene where they were flying and they were like having like the swinging dick contest, which caused them to crash.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
taking over each other would take over the ship. I thought that was pretty funny.
Little power struggle.
Little power struggle. And then Gamora's just in the back like, will you two knock it the fuck off? And they end up crashing into, Kurt Russell's house or whatever. Yeah. Well, I think you should watch Infinity War since you've seen. I've went so backwards and saw the last one, and then
See, I watched.
Saw
I haven't seen
yeah.
Infinity War.
I recommend it. And they have cool parts in that as well. Groot has a good.
Is it adult
good
Groot or
scene.
baby Groot?
I think it's teen
Teen Groot.
Teen
Okay.
Groot.
Huh.
So did you see the after the credits roll part of the
Yes,
Guardians?
yes.
Yeah, it was that
Okay.
Groot. He helps out Thor.
Oh. Thor needed help.
He did.
Needed to get his hammer.
He did. He had to get his hammer, yeah. And his fucking comb or his brush for those locks.
Maybe some oil for those pecs.
Oh. Just massage. Give them a nice massage. Now we have the opportunity. This is talking about there's some sort of playlist how to watch all the Marvel movies in chronological order. So it's like, you go
man,
when you
someone
watch.
made one of those. Holy shit!
Yeah, and it's like, okay, you go and you see Captain America because that's in this year, and then you go and watch the second Hulk with this, and then you watch the Winter Soldier Captain America, and then this, and it tells you how to watch them in order. So I think we might try to do that
Okay.
just to wrap our heads around it, because I fucked up. Like I said, I saw the last one first, and then I'm like, oh, Doctor Strange is a cool character, and then I watched that movie.
That's kind of
I'm
how
like,
I
oh,
do.
this
I
is
just
cool.
kind of jump around.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, that movie makes a lot more sense now. So, anyway, and DC continues to just fuck up every movie they can get their hands on.
Not
So
since Christopher Nolan's.
Yes,
Batman's.
I'll give them the pass
That
on
was
that.
it. That was their coup de grace.
It was creme de la creme. And if you have any opinions on the maybe Guardians of the Galaxy or the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Or maybe you're a DC fan. You want to tell us to fuck off. You can email us at chipandcernshow@gmail.com, or you can go to any social media site. Just search Chip and Cern Show, and we'll pop up. You can let us know. What do you think?
Tag us in your visceral hate tweets to DC.
I get delighted.
Yeah, we would enjoy it. And we'll take any tips or tricks. Well, I've been asking for tips and tricks a lot lately. It's not even something I need or really would want.
He asked for tips and tricks, but then when he gets them, he's like, fuck you.
Yeah, like,
this fucker doesn't know
I'll do
what
it
he's
better
talking
myself. All right. Until next time, I'm Chip.
about. I'm Cern.
Cheers.